It's post time. Trotters picking up speed, and they're off. Tuxedo Attire, quick away down the center, a little too quick though. He's on the run. Tuxedo Attire blew up. Marching out down the center to go with him is Guinness. Guinness to the early lead. Maple Leaf bound with aggressive speed off the wings from the outside, taken back his Resolute Bay from the rail. Century Invader away cleanly, but locked up at this point. Outside of him is Timel Tiggs. Then in at the rail trots along Stable Genius. Further back towards the inside trots along Unresolved Debt. Further back we go to a starting up I'm a Stand-Up Guy, tracked by Promise for Life. The opening quarter is 28-2. Guinness leads the way to the backstretch. Here's a pocket pop as Resolute Bay looks to improve position, and McClure hustles him up on the outside. Resolute Bay finds the front. On the move out of fourth, a quick move from Century Invader. On his heels, Timel Tiggs. So lots of action here as they move up towards the midway point. Resolute Bay on the lead, but about to give way. Century Invader marching by. Back into third now. In at the rail trots Guinness. Left first over Timel Tiggs. Grabbing cover Stable Genius. Halftime was 58-4. They move into the final turn. Century Invader, the one to catch, leads it just over a length. Timel Tiggs into first over mode. Back into third is Resolute Bay. Stable Genius moving up on cover, slightly gapping it though from in fourth. Fifth outside to I'm a Stand-Up Guy. Guinness clogs up the rail as he starts to backpedal. They go to three quarters, and it's Century Invader, the favorite, still holding on. Pressure from Timel Tiggs. Off stride went Maple Leaf bound coming out of the final turn. Three quarters in 1:26-4. 28-second speed in that third quarter. Century Invader dealing with a pesky Timel Tiggs. Timel Tiggs not going away. Timel Tiggs on the outside working his way to the front. Back into second. Century Invader will have to counter and find more. Timel Tiggs upset-minded here. Grabs the lead in deep stretch. Fighting on is Century Invader. Timel Tiggs just too good. Timel Tiggs a long neck the best in this Ontario Sired Spring Series final. Hauling down Century Invader. Then it was back to Stable Genius and I'm a Stand-Up Guy in 1:55.
Here in the winner's circle with Louis Waugh, Timel Tiggs for Jean Tournier able to come through in here. Two good-looking runner-up finishes in the opening two legs of the series. Good to go in the final. Was there any type of game plan or instructions given to you heading into this race, or how did it play out?
No, but having the eight hole, I wanted to be a little bit in the mix. But it also forced me to go kind of first up early when James was gonna obviously clear there to the front. But the horse just kept being stronger and stronger start after start. So I just didn't know how good he would handle that kind of trip. But definitely Jean had him pretty ready for that event tonight. So I'm happy with him.
Has he been a horse that's been better from racing off of the pace? Because I know he's shown speed at times, but his best efforts, at least on paper, it looked like they've been from a little farther back.
Yeah, there's one time I tried to live a little bit with him, and he made the break actually in the first turn. So he's still a young trotter, a green trotter. So you have to take your time a little bit with him. But I just felt like tonight he was even safer on me. So I'm just happy the way he raced, and I'm hoping that he keeps improving starts after start for the summer.
And coming up next race, hopefully you're back in the winner's circle once again. Chimera Moment in the next Ontario Sired Spring Series final. He's extremely lightly raced. I know you ended up racing him in his most recent, only has that one start to his name. What can you tell us about him?
Yeah, exactly. That the only issues you might have against that group is that most of them have a bunch of start. So he's still green. He never really got used off the gate. Like I know he qualified once on the front, but I think it was at the quarter in 31 and the half in 104. So I think he's full of talent. I'll try to get him into a good position and hope that he reacts well from there.
Well, thank you so much for your time, and of course, congrats with this nice victory. Once again, it was Louis Waugh and Jean Tournier with Timel Tiggs pulling off the minor upset in this Ontario Sired Spring Series final for this 3-year-old Ontario Sired trotting colts and geldings.